Hi everyone, I'm going to be showing you how to be able to get the Faz Cam early in the game without having to do half as much. It's also a glitch which allows you to break the game. Now in order to do this glitch where it skips half the dialogue, you'll have to have um, master volume at 4 and voice volume at 0. This is a better way to save your stamina, and it's where if you sprint then jump, then um, stop sprinting in the air while you jump. It conserves stamina, making it to where you can continue to do it while not having to lose that much. Like right there. Freddy usually goes on for a bit talking, but with the glitch with the voice volume at 0 and the master volume at 4, it skips half the dialogue. Now the next step after this is quite hard to do, so it'll take a few attempts, but the first thing that you have to do is jump onto this railing, go up here, jump onto this invisible wall, try to jump onto this wall right here, and now you'll have to land right there near that little line that's going out of bounds. If you do it right, you should be on top of the map, like this. Crouch down, now go over and back. You have to go all the way back to the area where you first entered this room with Freddy. To get to the top of here, you have to jump onto this railing, jump again, it'll phase you through. Now once you're at the top, you have to position yourself at this angle, go back a bit, sprint and jump, and you should be on this side of the wall, behind those two wet floor bots. Now, whenever you do this, it deloads the map. We're going to use that to our advantage right here. So first, you have to angle yourself against that wall right there, that little pole. You have to sprint and jump, and you have to try to get it right. And if you do, you should have it like this. Now keep on going this way, and you will end up here. Now go forward into the void, and you should be ending up here in this section. And if you did it right here, then you're doing it right. You're here, you have to go all the way to the over. You have to go through that path and jump over these trash cans. So next you have to make it to L chips. And my theory on how the game gets confused whenever you go into L chips is because, well, you're supposed to be going into L chips at 12 a.m. after the daycare, meaning that you can already be able to call Freddy. So the game gets confused by that and gives you the ability to call Freddy once you step inside of L chips. You step inside, Save your game, and maybe while you're there, get a fizzy Faz, so that you have more stamina. And now that you can call Freddy, he has an infinite amount of battery, meaning that you can take him anywhere with you without having to worry of him dying from battery loss. And this is where the first part of our glitch comes in handy for getting the Faz Cam early. There we go, I did it. Now you have to go to this way to get into Monty Golf. And you're gonna have to do more of the Freddy skeleton key glitch because you're not supposed to be able to go through this wall at this point in the game. Call Freddy, look behind, call, and then you're into the main entrance to Monty Golf. Now this part is a little bit more harder. You have to call Freddy right here. Now, now that I have made it into the elevator area, I can now press the button taking me into Monty Golf. We're gonna have to wait a while to get into Monty Golf. Now that I'm in, I'm gonna get into Freddy because currently he has no battery that'll drain, so this should be easy. Now go through this exact same path that I'm doing. It will help you be able to get the Faz Cam. And because the doors are security level 0, it will be much easier. So no avoiding staff bots. Now you can just go in here, get the Faz Cam, and get the security badge. And if you want, you can get the Mesa size ticket and go. And that is how you get the Faz Camera early. Now, if you're wondering how to get out of the elevator once you're gonna have to do the Freddy skeleton key once more. I can show you how to do it by it's basically the same thing where you face the back of the invisible wall and you face the back of the invisible wall, then you call Freddy, you go into him, and the game will force you into the Monty Gatorgolf entrance area. Like this. Now that the elevator opens, you can call Freddy to help him get you out. Now you do the exact same thing as I did for going in, and if you get it right, you should be able to get out of Monty Gator Golf. But anyway, this is how you get the Faz Cam and security breach early. I'll make another video on how to get the Faster Blaster early if it's recommended by commenting from most of the people watching this video. But that's all for today, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.